That's what's happening. The show falls apart without Stu, doesn't it?
No,
you're right. It doesn't. It's actually kind of better, really.
It really
without
is.
Stu, except for Moron Trivia. Moron Trivia is not on this week because of Stu, and we're going to leave it at that. It'll be back. It will be back next week. I thought he was supposed to be here.
I thought he was supposed to be here by now. Yeah, but he's obviously running.
What do you mean
late.
by now?
It's
the show. It's the show. It starts at 9.
Yes, he said he wouldn't be here for the first hour, but now we're in the second hour, and he's still
not here.
I believe he is in Orlando.
Is he?
Is he?
Yes.
Is he at the park?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Hey, man, I had a great time. I was on Space Mountain. The first hour and the second hour. I had to stay for the second hour at Space Mountain.
In Ohio, at Ohio University.
Oh, wait. Before we get to that, let me take a quick break because I don't want to interrupt this one.
This is good eating.
This is all of the Obama supporters, all in college. How well informed are they? Do they even know who Benghazi is? Of course, the guy who's Benghazi. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Old Ben. Crazy old Ben.
I haven't gone by the name Benghazi. I don't know.
Oh, man. Okay, so anyway, Luke Skywalker, what is it you need? Benghazi, you're our only hope. So we'll get into that. How much do they know about crazy old Ben? Stay away from that coot. How much do they know about him? You won't believe the answers. Coming up in just a second at an Obama rally. All right, here is speaking of Obama rallies, here is an Obama rally crowd in Ohio. They were asking these Ohio State University students that are supporting Barack Obama, what do you know about Benghazi? Listen.
So what do you guys think of the situation in Benghazi?
I have no idea.
You guys know who Ambassador Christie is?
No.
What do you think was the cause for the attacks on the ambassador?
Well, I think really the Republicans did it.
What do you girls think of the consulate attacks in Benghazi? Are you aware of the consulate attack in Benghazi?
It's like good old John.
No.
No, I'm not aware of the consulate attacks.
I'm not really sure about that.
What do you guys think of how the president handled the consulate attacks in Benghazi?
Me neither. I'm really uninformed about that issue,
And I'm sure everything else.
Sorry, I can't really help you with that, but
Wow.
But if you want to talk to me about birth control, contraception, or college loans.
It comes down to foreign policy for me.
How do you think the president handled the situation in Benghazi?
Okay, stop. You have to see this video. Is this posted at glenbeck.com? Send this over to the Blaze.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. It is on the front page of the Blaze.
Yeah.
You have to watch this thing. It's hard to listen to on the radio, but it is stunning when you're watching it and you're seeing these college students talk about something as important as what's happening in the Middle East, and they have no idea what it even is.
Not one of these dolts.
Not one of them
had any idea what he was talking about.
I will hand it to them. None of them bluffed, which usually you get people bluffing. I mean, did you see that Jimmy Kimmel thing the other day? That Jimmy Kimmel thing where they said, "Hey, tell us about the debate. How'd the debate go? Who do you thought won?" Who do you thought won? It was 4 hours before the debate even aired. And they're like, "Oh, man, you couldn't keep me from that. That was great." And all these people just bluffing because they didn't want to look stupid. And that's what it is. None of these guys, I guess none of them minded looking stupid, which they did, but they didn't look as stupid as those who try to bluff.
But it's interesting because you can see that there's nothing to their support for Barack Obama. They don't know anything about it.
Well,
they don't know anything about what's going on. They don't know
The
his
one guy
policies.
said it never comes down to foreign policy for me. Well, okay. All right.
So the domestic policy he's worked.
Oh, hang on just a second.
That's been great.
Welcome to Stu. Welcome. Good to have you here, Stu. It's nice of you to, nice of you to show up.
When does the show start?
How was Space Mountain? Yeah, I mean, here you have these college students, and they are, I guess foreign policy doesn't affect them, except foreign policy affects all of us. You know, though, are you amazed at all, Pat, about the story of the guy, the bomber of the Federal Reserve that no one's paying attention to?
Oh, yeah. Nobody's I don't see that anywhere.
Nobody's even covering that. The State Department gave this guy a visa to come in. He's an Islamic extremist. He was here for, a year? Mm-hmm. Telling people he was going to blow things up. He is, luckily, the FBI. Thank God for the New York FBI. These guys are really good. The FBI in New York gets it. Washington, I don't know. But the FBI, the agents in New York are really good. They track this guy down. They help him build a fake bomb. Now, this guy thought he was building a bomb of 1,000 pounds. To put that into perspective, 1,000-pound bomb will blow through 15 inches of solid steel and still kill people up to half a mile away. That's
unfathomable.
Staggering.
Yeah.
He got into the car. He loaded this thing up. He made it all. He made a jihad video. And then he got into the van. The FBI was on him the whole time. Got into the van. He then sat in the van and put the cell phone code in and tried to blow it up. He kept putting it in, but it was a fake bomb. That's when the FBI descended on him. They had the goods, and you haven't even heard about it. The guy was trying to blow up the Federal Reserve in New York City. That would have not just collapsed. And he said he wanted to do something very, 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 very big. That's a quote. To shake this country. That would have collapsed the economy of the entire globe. That Federal Reserve is where all of the gold is for all of the states. Rick Perry, you might want to get your gold out of New York City and lower Manhattan. And don't listen to anybody who says Islamic jihad is nonsense. Why isn't it being covered?